So here we are on our honeymoon with the nice little waterfall in the background. It's a bit like my house, this on Merseyside. So you can tell me, how do you go through an Ironman? It seems absolutely bonkers to me. So how do you go through a day? I mean, how do you pace it through a day? I have no idea how you would do something 3 events.
I've only just discovered this year that I describe it as you can't plan how it's going to happen, but 1,000 different decisions throughout the day, that just split-second decisions depending on someone else's movements, the conditions, whether you go with someone on their feet or whether you make a move on the bike, and when you pass them safely, so it's a good stretch of road so you don't get pinged for taking too long to pass. But you've got to make those decisions with a calm, clear head. You've got to visualize the race. You've got to be in control and know what to expect, know what questions.
So it's not even pace, though.
Not even pace at all. I guess it's also getting from A to B as quickly as possible, as efficiently as possible, is the overriding factor, I think. So, yeah, there are other people there that you have to work off, but at the same time, I think the most efficient way is to, when you feel good, ride hard. Ride to that limit at all times. So, not over the limit, but to that limit. So sometimes that limit's going to come down when you feel a bit fatigued, and you've got to bring it back and get back in control, relax your mind, relax your body again, and you recover on the race. So it's not like it's flat stick the whole way. You actually spend times where you've exerted yourself, and then you've just gone over that limit, and you just need to settle and recover, and it can happen several times throughout the day.
Where are you hoping to come out of the water?
Hoping to come out of the water, usual second or third position. I'm swimming pretty well at the moment. I don't swim a lot, but sort of averaging that around 10k a week is good for me. And I'm swimming well, and I've done some strength in the gym as well. So we swam the 3.8k training swim the other day with a lot of other people, and came out first out of that one. But the most important thing that I took out of that was that I didn't tire at all. My arms didn't tire. I was fairly comfortable. So I think I'm just stronger this year, won't fatigue as much, and that really goes for the bike as well. I'm a lot stronger, and all my training rides have been finished strong, finished well, right to the door, and that's how I'm going to ride on Saturday.
What are the biggest challenges then with the bike section?
Biggest challenges with the bike? I guess just trying to remain comfortable, trying to ride your own race, be in your own headspace. And
so you might have to let somebody go, and that's just on feel, because that's got to be a hard decision.
Sometimes, you just can't force it. I mean, it's such a long day that you can't force your body to do things that you can't go over threshold and just go, okay, it's just a 2-minute effort. And, if you blow your legs up trying to chase someone and go out of your comfort zone, that can really set you in a really bad spot for quite a while. And just being, like I say, calm and controlled, and doing your own pace. So what feels good.
Do you think about the run while you're on the bike? Do you think that far ahead, or are you just playing it moment by moment?
Yeah, moment by moment. Really working on just trying to be quiet, and not even think about, am I going hard or too easy or hard enough? Not even looking at wattage or looking at what I'm doing or wondering about how far I've got to go. Really just trying to think of nothing and just be completely quiet. That's the most efficient way to get through the race.
What do you? Because I wonder about this, because I used to be able to. It was almost. I didn't realise. I thought everybody did it. You could set your body doing something, and then let your mind wander elsewhere. Because it's a huge chunk of time, isn't it? Does your mind wander, or?
It goes really quick. The 8 and a bit hours goes very quickly, and the quieter you can be in your mind, the quieter that you can be, the quicker the time goes. If you start worrying about, is my calf starting to get tight, or is something wrong, or am I getting hot? Am I eating enough, or is that person getting too much time ahead of me? When you start worrying about things, time slows down. So trying to be more like an animal, more just think of nothing and just go through the motions. You know, for 8 and a bit hours, if you can just do the effort, or say if you can do the movement with no effort, so it's very zen. If I can do that, I mean, that's my goal, to do it with no effort.
I just think the only thing that should last 8 and a bit hours is a night's sleep. Pete, thanks very much.
Thank you, Chris.
Oh my
That was
God.
great.
I can't imagine doing anything for 8.5 hours apart from sleeping.
You don't have to go as hard as you went, though, you know.
No, I think I'd struggle with that.